There's probably one group of people that hates dealing with letters of recommendation even more than applicants, and that is the professors who are asked to write them. As an applicant, you only have to worry about rounding up one set of letters for yourself, but a professor is probably dealing with dozens, even scores, of letter requests at any one time. And whereas you stand to gain a huge benefit from a well-crafted letter of recommendation, admission to a targeted graduate program, your recommender's only reward is likely to be additional letter of reference requests. Here are some steps you can take to make the process easier on your recommender and, not incidentally, to increase your chances of receiving strong recommendations that are submitted on time.
Give your recommender plenty of lead time to write your letter.
Try not to ask for a letter of reference any later than 6 weeks prior to your application deadline. This means, of course, that you must have your applications near final no more than 6 weeks prior to the deadline, as the letters of reference should be used to tie all of your story themes together.
Tell your recommender in writing what schools and programs you're applying to and why.
If you want their letter to address some specific point about your academic performance, mention it to them in writing. They may not be able to keep track of a verbal request.
Remind your recommender what classes you took with them and when.
Give them a copy of a paper or other work you prepared for that class to remind them of your performance. Keep in mind, you just have one professor to remember from the class, whereas your professor has to remember anywhere from a dozen to several hundred students. Even if your recommender says he or she remembers you, it doesn't hurt to help them recall some specifics about your background, interests, and class participation.
Ask your recommender if they want a copy of your resume or transcripts as well.
If so, provide them.
Try to ask for letters to all the programs you're applying to at the same time.
Give your recommender a written list with a contact information and deadline for each program in an easy-to-scan checklist format.
Fill out as much of the letter of recommendation cover sheets as you can before giving them to your recommender.
Don't expect your recommender to type in your name and other identifying information. If your recommenders are being asked to mail letters directly to the schools, provide them with pre-addressed stamped envelopes. Make sure you list the recommenders, and not you, as the return addressees. And of course, follow this all up with a warm thank you note, including news about your admission outcomes.
Whether you're planning to apply late or early in the admission season, or you need some assistance with some pre-positioning issues, we're here to help. Call us at 1-800-809-0800 to learn more about how admissions consultants can help you maximize your medical school admissions chances.